Hello everyone. Today we are going to see how to configure Visual Studio Code to debug MicroFocus TruWeb script. Hope you all would be aware that MicroFocus has launched a TruWeb protocol recently, which is very lightweight and platform independent. So using Visual Studio Code, how to debug, that's what we are going to see in this video. So prerequisites, we need to have latest version of TruWeb script and config an environment variable TruWeb underscore path to be configured with the value of TruWeb folder, TruWeb installation folder in your system. And we need to have Microsoft Visual Studio Code for this. So those are the prerequisites. So once these prerequisites are taken care, we are going to see uh, how to work with Visual Studio Code. Okay. So part one would be like configuring your IntelliSense IDE capability for Visual Studio Code for TrueWeb. Okay, so to do that, we need to place a file TrueWeb SDK TrueWeb SDK file. That file will be available inside your TrueWeb installation folder. There is an examples folder. Inside examples, we will have empty script folder. So inside empty script, we will have the TrueWeb SDK.d.ts file. That file we are going to place here. That's first prerequisite or part one. So we have placed that. So you see here, this is the file, we placed it. And once we have done that, the next step is to configure tasks. Okay. So by default, currently TrueWeb can be executed in single user mode, load mode, and debug mode. We can configure all the modes inside tasks.json so that Visual Studio uh, gives us the ability to run and debug. Okay, so to do that, we are going here terminal and then go to configure tasks and select this create tasks.json and then select others. Yeah, this is the default file, default content. So we're going to place configuration that is needed for running single user load and debug mode. Yeah, so it is very intuitive. So we are configuring single run and load run and also debug run. Okay, so this is configuring tasks.json. We also need to do one more final configuration, that is configuring launch.json specifically for debugging. So we go here, debug, and then select add configuration and then select node.js. So this is the default configuration. Again, we are going to place the configuration that is required for debugging the Visual Studio Code. Sorry, TrueWeb script. So this is the configuration needed for debugging. Okay. So once we configure this, we will be able to debug. We can see like this pre-launch task, TrueWeb debug run, and this should be similar to the one we configured in tasks.json. This label and launch.json should be same. So that's it. Like now we are ready to do debug. We'll go to main.js. Okay, so we will first go to debug. We will run the script in a debug mode and see how it works. Okay. So we will get a dialog box stating that the specified task cannot be tracked, and we can select debug anyway. That's an option there. I'm going to select that, and then this toolbar, we see that this becomes, and these controls are enabled. So we click continue F5, and we can see the script is getting executed. So this is one more debugging, and we can go to terminal and select run task, and here we can see we have all the option, like debug run can be done from here also, and let's run with single user run, so that doesn't go in the debug route, so it directly executes like how we execute our Vugen script. So that's it. Now what we have seen is a simple way to configure Visual Studio Code to debug and execute TruWeb scripts. I have referred an article posted in MicroFocus official site related to TruWeb, and I thought of sharing this video with the detailed step, and I have created an article or blog with all these details step by step. You can go to that link, and you can use that for configuring Visual Studio to run and debug MicroFocus TrueWeb scripts. Thank you. Thanks for watching.